Right, here we're asked to work out the length of AB. We've got a right angle triangle, we've got the hypotenuse on it. We can't do it as things stand. However, we've got this triangle on the right where we've got another right angle triangle, we've got its hypotenuse and we've got an angle of 60 degrees. This is a trigonometry problem. If we can work out the length of BD, then we can then use Pythagoras to work out AB. Okay, let's do this. So let's look at the triangle on the right, and we've got an angle here, we've got the hypotenuse, and we've got the adjacent. So SOHCAHTOA, I'm going to be using CA, because I've got the hypotenuse, I want the adjacent. I can write down that cos of 60 is equal to the adjacent divided by the hypotenuse, which is 12. Therefore, the adjacent is equal to 12 cos 60 by rearranging. Okay, non-calculator, you need to know your value of cos 60. And actually, it's a half. So it's 12 times a half, which is 6. Things will work out really nicely now because to work out this one here, I can use Pythagoras. It's 10 squared minus 6 squared square rooted, which is equal to 100 minus 36 square rooted, which is equal to the square root of 64, which is 8. Now, just quickly, how can you remember the values of cos 60 and the like? Well, practice. Also, there is a nice memory technique to how to do this. So we can write down sine, cos, and tan, and then you need to, actually I don't like that, I want to use capital T. You can write down the key, you have to learn the key numbers that you have to know them for, 0, 30, 45, 60, and 90. And here's a little memory technique. Write the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 for sine, square root them, and divide by 2. This will give you your exact values. For cos, write down the same but in reverse, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Square root them, divide by 2. And while we're at this point, we see that this is cos 60, it's root 1 over 2. Square root of 1 is just 1, so we get a half, which is what I used above. Finally, just for tan, we do the same, we do, not the same, we do similar. We do 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we square root them. And then we divide by 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, each square rooted. So that will give you your values. You might have another way of remembering them, but at the end of the day, you are expected to know these values. This one, by the way, is not defined, and you don't have to know that one, but you do have to know the other 14 of them. In any case, that is that question. 6 marks. All we're doing is applying trigonometry and Pythagoras, but there's this extra sneaky bit, and you've got to realise to apply those two things and do it all without a calculator.